Imagine sitting in a dusty Roman courtyard centuries ago. Epictetus, a freed slave, leans in and says, "Happiness. It's not out there. It's right here within your power." But why is this so hard to grasp? What if I told you that everything you stress about is actually someone else's business, not yours? Today, we dive headfirst into the raw, unsparing wisdom of Epictetus Discourses, a philosophy that flips your world upside down so you can finally take the reins. Epictetus doesn't tiptoe around the biggest trap we all fall into, worrying about things beyond our control. But grasping this distinction is the key to freedom, and he's got a brutal way of showing you why. Epictetus knows firsthand what it means to lose control. Born a slave in Hierapolis, he lived shackled yet mentally free. He told his students, "It's not what happens to you but how you react that matters." Despite chains, his mind roamed free, teaching the stark difference between what's yours to command versus what is. Imagine driving a chariot through crowded streets. Your reins control the horses, but you can't control the unpredictable crowd or rough road. Epictetus draws this vivid picture. Your will and choices are those horses. Everything else, the bumpy path you must accept. Here's the punchline. True freedom isn't external escape. It's mastering your response to life's chaos. When you stop chasing the uncontrollable, you claim a mental sovereignty that even slavery couldn't steal from Epictetus. Here's where things get tricky. Epictetus claims our endless desires trap us. He invites us to witness how cravings and attachments are chains far worse than metal ones. One striking tale features Demetrius, a wealthy Roman guest thrown into despair when his favorite roasted partridge wasn't served. Epictetus laughed and pointed. Demetrius was a slave to his appetite masquerading as a free man. His misery dwindled not when the partridge arrived, but when he chose to want less. Desires act like chasing a shimmering mirage in a desert. You run, sweat pouring, but it shifts farther. Epictetus paints wanting as a desert mirage, constantly pushing you toward illusions, making contentment impossible while you're distracted by new cravings. The surprise, by scaling back desires, you unlock a well of peace often hidden beneath frantic yearning. Epictetus teaches that happiness blooms not by adding more, but by needing far less. This radical simplicity feels like hitting reset on your life's stress machine. Epictetus drops another bomb. Your role in the universe is like an actor's part in a play. Accepting your script, your limits, and your duties is the secret to flourishing. Epictetus likens life to a theater, where you're given a role crafted by fate. He recounts how a Stoic accepts the role of a mourner or a king, performing fully without bitter rebellion. The lesson: grumbling at your script wastes precious energy better spent acting with excellence. Think of a musician forced to play a specific tune. Fighting the music stalls the melody. Accepting the notes, however limited, lets the musician master their performance. Epictetus argues this is how you co-create with nature's design. Play your part fiercely instead of resisting the score. The payoff flows naturally. When you stop battling reality and start playing your assigned role, peace and purpose flood in. You realize your small script fits into a grand cosmic performance, and your best move is to perform with all your heart. Remember Epictetus in that dusty Roman courtyard, the man who taught freedom isn't outside but inside us. Your happiness hinges on owning your reactions, trimming your desires, and embracing your role in this wild, unpredictable play. Try this. Today, name one worry that's outside your control and vow to let it go. That small surrender, it might just be your key to real freedom. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.